Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. You know how we do on this night shift, man. We back on this night shift shit. And today I want to talk about this named Dillion Brooks. And you know he's been very disrespectful, man. And I think the way that he behaved yesterday was a fucking tragedy. It was a fucking disgrace the way this man has just constantly keeps talking shit about the Golden State Warriors. And I think that it's just like he's just acting like a little bitch. You know, he portrays to be this hard thug guy, and nobody's buying his shit. Cause you're from the fucking suburbs of Canada, nigga. You ain't never had a hard day in your life. Dillion Brooks need to sit his rich ass down some goddamn where. For Klay Thompson go over there and smack the fuck out of them cornrows. Cause that shit was disrespectful the way he acted yesterday. And I ain't saying that he's supposed to kiss their ass or nothing. But Stephen Curry has been successful in this league. He is a 2-time MVP. He is a 4-time NBA champ. He is a Finals MVP. He's a 9-time All-Star. You should, you know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. The way he talked about Aisha Curry, and I know Aisha Curry has done some dumb shit. But at the end of the day, man, you don't talk about that man's wife like that. Talking about Dillion Brooks talking about your bitch slept with other men, mine doesn't. That's what separates us. And I felt like when he keeps making all these comments, who the fuck are you? What the fuck have you done? Go check this little nigga. Go check this little nigga Wikipedia highlights. This nigga has done absolutely nothing in the NBA. And I have no hate towards Memphis. Shout out to Memphis. Cause there's some real thug niggas and real gangsters out there in Memphis. You making them look whack, man. This is the place of 3-6 Mafia. Project Pat, Juicy J, 8 Ball, MJG. Come on, man. You making them look. Young Dolph, rest in peace. Some real ones in Memphis. You making them look whack with doing all that goddamn talking. Cause you need to sit your half white ass down somewhere. You ain't no goddamn thug and you ain't nobody's buying it. You ain't done shit in the NBA. Have you made an all-star team? Have you made it to the Western Conference Finals? Have you been to a finals? Have you won a championship? What the fuck have you done? You ain't done shit. And you keep running your goddamn mouth every goddamn day. And it's getting fucking annoying, man. Where you keep disrespecting Klay Thompson. You should be learning from Klay Thompson. Because you can't shoot for shit. But you around here talking about Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson will be in the Hall of Fame quicker than you. Klay Thompson, a 4-time NBA champion. Klay Thompson's a 6-time NBA All-Star. Klay Thompson is one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Him and Stephen Curry. What the fuck have you done? Then you want to talk about Draymond Green. Draymond Green made the NBA All-Defense 4 times. What the fuck have you done? You need to be studying the OGs instead of hating. Because John Morant is cool with Stephen Curry. I remember that game, Stephen Curry had a 45-point game. And John Morant was on Twitter telling some, damn, Steph. Why you a hater, bro? And that hater energy is not getting you nowhere, Dylan. Because if you don't get your shit together, I think they should trade you. Because you act like a fucking distraction, man. You're a fucking distraction, man. That's the way you're acting. The way you keep acting. Acting butthurt. Why? Because they eliminated you last year? Fuck out of here, man. You a clown. Where you keep disrespecting these dudes is older than you. You should be respecting. Stephen Curry is 12 years, 11 years older than you? 11 years your senior? You should be respecting him. You see Jaren Jackson out there. He don't act like that, man. Him and Jordan Poole went to school in Milwaukee. They don't do nothing but show them love, but you, for some reason, because they got something that you don't. They got 4 championships. What the fuck have you won? They won 73. Even though they didn't win a championship, they won 73 games. Statistically, the Warriors, if they would have won Game 7 in 2016, which they didn't, they were what, 5 minutes from being the greatest team in NBA history. You can't argue that. They've dominated the NBA. What the fuck have you done? You ain't done shit. But you keep running your goddamn mouth every day. And you looking like a fucking clown. It's fucking ridiculous how Dillion Brooks is acting. Acting immature. You gonna call Stephen Curry's wife a bitch? You was out of pocket for that shit, man. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. Cause you know they hate, let's just keep it real. People hate Stephen Curry and the Warriors. Cause you know people still butthurt because the Warriors gave LeBron them three L's in the finals. Am I lying? Yeah. Let's hit a nerve. Yeah, that's why. Swept them too, right? When they got KD, what, gentlemen swept? A sweep? Yeah, that's why they hate the Warriors. People don't know how to let shit go. And I love Brian. But that's why y'all that's why you hate Stephen Curry, don't you? Y'all hate Stephen Curry because he spanked that ass 3 times in the finals. Am I lying? Saying like, y'all kill me, man. Like, stop hating, man. Y'all hating that. Y'all some hating ass niggas, man. They won that shit the right way. People get mad because I'm on my base. I'm gonna get back on the bill in a second, right? But yeah, what's Steph Curry supposed to do? Kevin Durant want to come play with you? What the fuck he supposed to do, right? But if he went to Cleveland, wouldn't nobody said a motherfucking thing though, right? See the hypocrisy? That's why everybody hate on Steph, because he spanked that ass 3 times in the finals, right? Get back on Dillion. Come on, Dillion, man. You acting immature as fuck. You keep running your goddamn mouth. Why you just can't stay quiet? Desmond Bain, they ain't out there talking. The kid named Jones that's playing in the that's been starting in place of John Morant through his suspension. He been balling. Triple J, just give him the damn the defensive player of the year MVP. He an all-star. They doing their thing. Tillman coming off the bench. Memphis is doing their thing. I'm not hating on them. It's that Dillion Brooks is my problem. That he is making an ass out of himself, keep talking. That you not showing these players respect. You should be respecting. And I'm not saying bow and kiss their ass, but they older than you. You could be learning the game from them. They can teach you how to be a professional. But that's not professional the way that you're acting. The way you performed yesterday, that shit was a tragedy, man. Because you beat them in a regular season game. Wow, okay. You want a cookie? But did you win against them last year? What happened? You got your feelings hurt, didn't you? How did it feel when Steph Curry was busting your ass and Klay Thompson had that 30-point game in Game 6 and sent your ass home last year. How did that shit feel? How did it feel when you watched the NBA Finals on TV? How did you feel when Steph Curry put Boston to sleep? How did it feel when you seen the Warriors on that podium last year picking up that goddamn new Larry O'Brien trophy? Where was you at? You was watching the shit on TV, right? How did it feel when you was watching the Warriors parade and you see them getting drunk out there winning their 4th championship in 8 years? How did it feel? How it feel to be in the NBA and you been in the league 5 years, you haven't even made an all-star game yet. You ain't made all NBA defense. You ain't did nothing. But you out here talking shit about Steph Curry, talking shit about Draymond Green, talking shit about Klay Thompson. Who the fuck are you? You a little ass nigga. You, like Pac said years ago, you just a little nigga that want to be heard. And that's not the way that you conduct your business. You won yesterday. The Warriors have slipped this year. So what? But did they slip last year? They beat your ass, didn't they? That's why you all bitter and butthurt, right? You need to sit your half white ass down. Tired of this bullshit, man, with him acting like a jackass because you won a little regular season game. Wow, you want a fucking cookie? These dudes won championships. You should be taking notes instead of hating. Fuck out of here, man. Just like Ja Morant last year. I love Ja Morant, but he was doing it gritty last year, right? How did it feel when you seen Jordan Poole Game 6? Game 6. Him and Damon, what's his name? Damon Lee. When you see him and Damon Lee doing the gritty, they were doing the gritty on the sidelines. How it feel? How it feel, man? How it feel to be in how it feel to be in the NBA 5 years and ain't been on the All-Star team? How it feels to be a 25% three-point shooter? How does it feel? How it feel, bro? How does it feel to be a loser? Because all you do is talk. You know what I'm saying? The loudest wolf is always the weakest wolf out of the pack. Rest of the Grizzlies, they don't do a lot of talking. Only person that's talking is you. And you can't shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say. I just want to talk about this Mark bust-ass nigga named Dillion Brooks. I'm out.